It really demonstrated that leadership doesn't have to be a particular person who has an audience or a set of people that are following. There's always plenty of leaders in a room, and there's plenty of experiences where people have stepped up for whatever reason it is, and that was really strong within the LARC participants and the group that were there throughout those days.
I applied for the LARC program because I wanted to further develop my leadership skills, and resilience was an area which was a growing interest for me, and especially with regard to rural and farming communities, which have always been a passion area for myself. There are so many challenges in the rivers and plains region at the moment, whether you're talking about climate change, disasters such as floods and fires, or telecommunications or internet connectivity. And I really think that is the largest issue that we're currently facing. So the leading Australian Resilient Communities project we worked on was the digital divide, and looking at the divide between the city and country.
Education, healthcare, you name it. We are all being pushed into using digital means, but not everyone has that access at the moment, or the access is slow or patchy.
We've got very little to no reception here. Communication here in case of a fire is pretty hard, because being no signal, if you're up in the paddock and the fire starts, well, I've got 4 kilometres to get back to the house to make a landline call. The fire could be kilometres away by the time I actually get a message to them, whereas if you've got signal here, you're right on the ball, and every second counts with a fire.
So since the end of the program, we've been lobbying organisations in telecommunications to improve connectivity in the region.
I think the work that the LARC project is working on is crucial for improving education, stopping people from having to suffer in silence with connectivity that does not work for them, and getting them connected to the best solution so that they can get on with their daily lives and realise all the benefits that we all take for granted with digital connectivity.
I support this project because if you can get awareness out there to people that we have a problem here, and to people with a bit of influence, we may stand a chance of getting some activity here, because lives do depend on it.
Post-LARC, I really realised that I am passionate about advancing rural and regional issues, and for me also giving the perspective of a woman in regional and rural Australia is an important one.
My greatest learning experience through the LARC program was learning that what I'd been doing for years was actually leadership, where I'd always seen it as facilitation. And it really opened up my eyes to the fact that I had been leading for quite a while.
I'm looking forward to working with the LARC graduates. Obviously, I haven't been on that program with them. I've been on the ARLF Regenerate program, but this is just a classic example of we're already working together. It's amazing. The program's already linking people on different programs that know each other through other things. I think that we're going to build some serious momentum here, and it's going to be a great thing.
I've always been passionate about regional communities, having grown up in regional Australia, and regional Australia has given me everything that has made me the person I am today, and I've always looked for ways to give back. And in many ways I've volunteered basically as arms and legs of volunteer activities, but now I can see I can take a leadership role in those activities and help shape the way that we assist regional Australia into the future.